my personal page, if I can get there. Oops, there we are. You never know. It's all me. There we go. Now let me get back to you guys, my friends. Okay, live. There we are. Hi, Susan. Hi, Olga. Hi, Brenda. Happy Monday. Yes, Katy, Texas. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Treva. Hi. I hope everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day yesterday. I did. I got some things done I needed to get done. Nothing special, though. Nothing special. So, we are going to be making, like I said, I jumped on a little early. Hi, Debbie. Something different. This is a scale. It's not a real scale. I got this scale at Hobby Lobby. And we are going to make this, it's in their spring collection. So I got it for 40% off. And I've had it for a while. And we're going to make a floral arrangement out of it. So that's what we're going to do tonight. It's going to be a farmhouse style floral arrangement. Nothing really elaborate, just real subtle, sort of airy and all. I got this idea from Donna. She does lives on a whim. And I loved it so much that I'm going to put my spin on it. So, okay. I think, let me see if I can come in a little bit and show you all that scale just a little bit better. It's got this unique little scroll. I don't know if the light will help. It's got like a scroll pattern embedded in the metal. Interesting, right? Very interesting. So this is what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one piece of floral foam because I want the foam to be higher than the, of course I need a glue stick. And I'm going to put a generous amount right here in the center. Still haven't gotten me a good new glue gun. There we go. That should be enough. And I'm just sort of going to get it in the center the best I can. Okay. Then I've got two other pieces of foam that I'm going to set on that to bring the height up some. Okay. So I'm just going to put just a little dab of glue on each one of these pieces, like so. Had to use two. I didn't have one big enough. And just press down for a minute. Yeah, my other one was cordless, and I'd had it for years, and it went bye-bye. And I couldn't make up my mind on what I actually wanted to order. So I'm going to go, I've got to go to town tomorrow, so I'm going to go by Home Depot and look at their battery cordless, you know, like the cordless drills. They've got glue guns there too. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, just to make sure that these two pieces are joined good together, I save these little pieces of what I cut my greenery off with, and I use them for multiple of different things. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this one. Hey, KP. And I'm going to stick one in each one of them. Okay. And that's going to help join that one piece of foam to this other one. And then I'm just going to cut it off. And that one's still good, so I'll save it. Oh, do they? Yeah. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some moss. And I want to just cover this foam with some moss. A bigger piece. I want a bunch of it. There we go. So I'm just going to sort of pull on this lightly. Now I put this on my Lazy Susan. Okay. And now I'm not going to glue this on. I'm just going to take some floral pins and I'm going to pin it. If you glue it on, that glue becomes hard. Okay. And it's hard. Hi, Miss Carrie. I'm doing great. That glue becomes hard and you can't get your sticks through it. Hi, Melinda. I got this moss here from Hobby Lobby. Oh, Hoblob. Okay. I get the big bags there from Hobby Lobby in this color and in the browner looking color. Okay. And this just helps cover that foam if you can see anything around it. Thank you. I'm just going to stick another floral foam, pin. And that's all I'm putting down in here is a floral pin. And I've got a little bit more over here on this corner. And I'm just going to stick it on there. Okay. So that's what we're going to start out with. A big old, whoops, I got a spot right there I didn't cover. Which is okay. Most of everything will be covered up, but this is a rather large spot, so. I know you do. Hi, Mary. Welcome. If y'all wouldn't spread some love. Hi, Alex. You get yours from Hobby Lobby too? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to put this in there and I'm just going to drop that there. I'm going to drop that right there till I was raised a Texan. And sort of clean up a little bit of this mess. My floor is needing a good sweeping, so. Okay. So we've got our foam, our moss covered it. So this is what I picked out for tonight. I've got some greenery here. This is my favorite. It's a pusher. It comes from Hobby Lobby. I pulled some wisteria because I thought I would want a little bit of wisteria coming over the side on this one. I got a little bit of ivy. We're not going to use much, just a little bit. I've got a, this it is called a filler bush. This is just a filler bush so that we can just fill in a little bit and have a little bit more white. And then I've got these other greenery pieces, and I've got 3 of them, which should probably be enough. And that's about all the greenery we're going to be putting in this, because this is minimalistic. It's farmhouse. I'm sticking with the whites and just the green. So we're going to start off by putting some greenery in it first. Okay. So I'm just going to cut several of these. How are you doing, Alex? I'm doing fantastic. But like I said, I got this ideal from Donna, which I'm not near as good as what she is. She's really, really good at florals and grapevines and stuff. But you got to try sometimes, right? Oh, what base to use? Yeah. Good. So most of these are all basically the same length. So what I'm going to do is, though, is I'm going to push this greenery up a little bit. And I'm going to start like I do, if y'all have watched me, when I do a design similar to this or in a bigger container, I always start in the middle and then I work my way out and around. Hi, Georgie. So I'm going to push these up a little bit more. That's going to be perfect. I'm using a glue skillet over here, and I'm just going to push this in, and that's going to give us basically our center point. Here, let me zoom out a little bit. Here we go. And that's going to give us our center point. See, this is quite tall, and it's going to be pretty big after we get everything around, okay, on it. So then what you do is, I'm going to cut this just a little shorter and cut it to where you've got a point, dip it in some glue, and now I'm going to make like a star pattern around it. So I'm going to come at an angle, and this one's going to be a little shorter, okay? Oh, great. Yeah, I love mine. I know a lot of people that don't use them. They use their glue gun, which is okay. This one's already short enough. So I'm just going to come over here opposite, and I'm just going to go in. I'm going to make like a little triangle. That's okay. I knew what you meant. Let's see. What? Hi, Deal, Mon. Hi, Karen. Hi, Paula. How are you guys doing? I'm also streaming to YouTube tonight, guys. Okay, and I'm going to put one more. I love this. I love it because it's got the darker leaves. Yours too? Yeah, and mine is just exactly what it says. It's a skillet. Actually, it's an egg skillet. You can get them at Walmart. I actually got mine at Amazon. No big deal. Okay, so there's what we've got so far coming out of the center of it. You've never made a flower arrangement? Get you some flowers, girl, and try it out. Okay, now I'm going to push them all the way up to where they're a lot thicker. And this one needs to be turned up a little bit. And now I'm just going to go around to the outside here and start putting some in. Bend them down a little bit. And before I go much further, I want to cut a piece of ivy, because I want to go ahead and get a couple of pieces in. Let's see if I got a smaller piece. This ivy here came from Hobby Lobby. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend it. And then I'm going to make it look like it's spread out a little bit more. And I'm bending this over, and I'm just going to get a little bit of glue. And then I'm just hooking it in right there, because I want this in a wheelbarrow. Oh yeah, I made one. Did you get your wheelbarrow from Hobby Lobby, or did you find someone where different to get yours? And I just wanted a little bit of ivy trailing down. I'm going to get one more piece just to make it look just a little bit thicker. And I want one that's got some smaller leaves on it, because we've got the bigger ones right here. I want one that's got some smaller leaves on it. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to play a hook. Yeah, that's where I got mine. I loved it. I made a summer design in it, and they had them even marked down further when I was there last week, and I got me one for next year. And I'm going right here beside this one. Then I'm just going to sort of pull them apart. Straighten my leaves out a little bit. And now I've got that like trailing down. Okay. Going to cut a piece off here. Just sort of bending this every which way. Oh, great, Mary. I love them. I got a hook the first one I made too. Yes, ma'am. I think that's awesome. Put a little bit of glue. Now I'm going to come in right here. This is the front is our focal. Okay, the back will look clean and all, but the front here is our focal. Yes, it is a long piece, if I can get it stuck in. There we go. It shortened it a little. Just a little. Going to take this piece that we put there, and I'm just sort of going to wind it around it just a little bit here in the back. Just like so. Just gives it another little element of leaves up there. We're not going to use much. That's all I'm putting in right now. Well, you're so welcome. So that's all the ivy I'm putting in right now. We may add a piece or two later. So now we're going to continue to add some more greenery. That we got that in there. And I may have to pull another bush of this. I know, yeah, I know they were like super cheap. Just going around it. You can see how it's starting to look with some filler in there. Yeah, I'm going to need another. Oh, thanks, Alex, for stopping by. You have a good afternoon. Just going to pull those down a little bit because we don't want them sticking out there in just nowhere land. I'm going to have to grow some muscles. Put this right here, right in between. There we go. Let me grab another deal of that. I only grabbed one. So what's everyone been up to since I last spoke to y'all on Saturday? Crafting and crafting and crafting. Hi, Lordies. Oh, Karen, you're welcome. Just need a few more pieces. There we go. Got a big gaping hole right there. I'm going to go ahead and I wanted one right there in the center for right now. Okay? Okay. Let's go ahead and let's bring in some of this wispy, and it's going to give us a little bit taller. I'm going to pull these apart. There's several on this bush. And then you can spread them out and work with them. I'm going to move this to the side a little bit, guys. And this is going to give us a lot of our little wispy. And it's got that yucky paper. I'm gonna put a few in the top first, just making it sort of wild looking. Oh, that is so sweet. Hi, Tina. Camping. Oh, I used to love to go camping. And my daughter inherited that gene from me. Her and her husband and kids go camping all the time. And I'm just going to pull some of these out towards the sides. on this, like so. I'm just hanging. It's been hot here. Today was better. It was only 95 today. That was the time that I looked. My husband's the weatherman, so I don't know how hot it did get, but usually this is the hottest part of the day for us here. Take this tag off. 98 there, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, the weather sure can get, you know, it wanted to stay winter forever. Then all of a sudden, it wants to be hot, skip spring, and just go right to summer. There we go. Just moving some of this around a little bit, guys. Sort of wild looking now, huh? Raining again. Patriotic. Oh. Yeah, we're going to come back with a little bit more of this. Telling you guys, these don't take no time to make. Whoops. Uh-oh. No sunburns. Bad for you. Me that used to worship the sun like I was a goddess. Oh, Karen. Yeah, it will look a little bit different. Yeah. What's going to help it a lot, Karen, is going to be the, when I put the wisteria in and start putting a little larger white flowers. And it's looking like, let me see. Like it got pulled down right there. And I may just do a little clip and a little clip right there above that ivy. Just so I can have it in there, right there. I'm going to leave another longer piece. I think pools are awesome. It's about the only way to stay cool here. I need another longer piece right about there. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I think I might bend that like that just a little bit. Take it forward so we can see it. Yeah. And then we've got a big crater right there. Thinking about keeping this one for myself and putting it in my kitchen. Yeah, I hear you. The bow, I'm going to put a little bow right here on that side. Okay. We'll go back in and fill in some stuff. But first, let's cut us off a piece of wisteria. Yeah, looks awesome in the kitchen, right? Want to. Yeah. Push that in just a little bit more. I left a little place for it to hang down. I'm going to take my glue gun and hit it with some glue. If I'd have thought, it's 95 here, my husband says. Okay, right there's the bow. I'm going to it's got like a little, oh well. Cut that off. And then go up a little higher, right here on that side, and pull it out. This is a really, the plastic around it come off when I bend it. So I'm going to cut some of that off. Too hot, yeah, I know. Well, see, we've had humidity out the wahoo. So, because we got rain, guys. Right there, just coming out. Then our bow is going to go right in there beside it. No, never late, never late. Yes, ma'am, it's scales. Isn't those cute? Got them from Hobby Lobby. They're in the spring section, so everything's on sale. Also going to Yeah, that's where our bow is going to live. Okay. We're going to take some of this pretty white. It's going to look better and better. It's a process. It sort of looks like nothing. And then it sort of starts looking like a little bit of something. Tearing this apart, it's got 3 pieces. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to play with all of these little leaves, and they've got a lot of different greenery too. That's going to help. Got some little berries. And put it to the side because this is the one I want to leave the stem longer. Spread it out. Yeah, I like the hanging flowers. It just gives it a little bit of something, something, don't it? Okay. So I left this in longer. Let me turn it around for just a minute. I'm going to go right down in the center. And I'm going to spread this out. I'll turn it around for you in just a second. See, now by putting those in there, I'm going to spread these out some more though, because they look like they're all clumped together in one spot, the little white flowers. Spread them out, okay? Then we're going to take this other one that we already fluffed. And I'm going to come right in the front, right here in the front with it. I'm going to take it, and all I'm doing is moving the stuff around where I put all of that greenery, greenery we first put in. So we can spread all these luscious colors out and about. And bring them down. So that they look like there's more in it. Will this be in my shop? It might be, but I was thinking I might keep it for myself, so I don't know. If someone wanted it, I would put it in my shop, or they can message me. Okay. Hi, Anna. A Kentucky Derby hat. Now, wouldn't that be interesting? Never done that. I would have to research that. But I'm sure we could do one. They sure do have some elaborate ones, don't they? Okay, guys, I'm just fluffing this one out. Taking off some of this paper because it's got that paper coating on it. Let's see. We've got one there. I think we need one right up in there. Oh, yeah, she probably is. God love her. Okay, I'm pushing that one way in there. I'm just marrying it with the rest of the stuff also. So it's looking better and better with those white flowers, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. We're going to do one more. Thank you, guys. Get this out of my way. Some of this. Okay. Take this one to 3 pieces also. Maybe. There it is. Let's get rid of some of this paper. Thank you. Work them out and around. Like them because everything is wired, and it's all that different really pretty colors of white. Go on around. Let's do another one. The name of this is the infamous 60919 that was out earlier in the spring. These came from Okie Girls. I also got some from Deco Exchange. They're supposed to be getting some more in. They're out right now. Everybody I know of is out right now. They're getting several different fall colors in too. But it's just called a filler bush. Inventive name, right? Okay. There's the front sun. Put some more on this side over here. Okay. Gosh, I love those. They just set it off, don't they? Yeah, it's very popular. So I'm going to leave this one alone again. I'm going to put another one in the center. I mean, they just make a difference. I've got some baby blue ones and some yellow ones left. And I think I've got some yellow ones left. I may or may not. I do know I have some baby blue ones. Great filler, yes they are. I love the way it makes things look. Okay. I'm gonna put this one directly in the back, right in the middle in the back, maybe, so that I can spread it out tall. Bring those little curly cues up. I got a spot back here that's naked. Totally different, yeah, when fluffed, yeah, it does. Totally different look. So, this is what it's looking like all the way around it. Really full, really fluffy. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to come over here and I'm going to show you something. And I'm just going to get a piece of this ivy, just a small piece. If I can get it untied, like just about that right there. Okay. Got that on my finger. Now see, after putting, no, nope, that don't look right. For some reason, this just didn't look right there. Get that. That's where a bow's gonna go anyway. Okay, let's try it right here. Let me bend that up taller. Yeah. Let's see if it looks better. can't get it to go in. Let's see if we can't sharpen it. Sharp, sharp, sharp. There. By putting just a little bit of ivy. If this was lighter, you could see it just a little bit better, but I put it right there. But if you can see it, you can really see where it breaks in the color. And I want to do that in one more spot. Let's see if this littler piece, I need to get some lighter colored. Ivy. Excuse me. You love it? Good. I think it's adorable. I'm just going to put a little piece of ivy back here in the back. Just right there, just to bring it full all the way around. Okay. And let's look at it. It's really full. And it's wild looking. I like wild. Yep. Yeah, perfect. And with that wisteria. Okay, let's make us a little farmhouse bow. Oh my gosh, I have made a mess. Hi, Carolyn. Thank you. And I need another piece of greenery right there. I just saw that. Yeah. Better. Got one more. Might as well use it. And I got a big hole. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Okay. We're only going to use one color of ribbon. This really doesn't need a bow, but I'm going to put one on it. Oh my gosh, Karen. I would hate to move at this point in my life. Hate it, even if it was to another apartment. Okay, this is a 1-inch burlap. And I got this ribbon. It comes in a 20-yard roll. And I got it off of Amazon, guys. So, 1 inch. And this is going to be, I don't want really long tails. And I'm going to get the loops up and inside here. So this is going to be about, and we might end up cutting them off, about a 7-inch tail. So I'm going to twist it. And I'm going to come out here though to 6 inches. Okay, 6 inches. Another 6. And this ribbon is really nice. It's from CT. I'll look on the other side in just a second. CT Designs on Amazon. Okay, there's 2. Whoops. There's 3. I'm going to leave this one just a little longer. Now I'm going to come back in again. Going to make this one just a little bit longer this time. I'm going to come down a whole inch to 5. Just going to put 2 on this one. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a zip tie. Let's turn it around. Let me push it up. So now we've got our 3 loops. This is really stiff ribbon because it is burlap. I'm going to pull that just a little bit, tighten it up. Then I'm going to take one of these really long deals that's left over. I'm going to cut it off. And I hope that's long enough. You know what? I'm wondering. No, about the same. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bend it. And I'm going to make like a little pick for it. And then I'm just bending that together. Pulling this zip tie real tight. Do you? Yeah, I just got so used to using pipe cleaners, truthfully. Okay. So we're just going to make these stand on end. Make it just loopy. It's just a loopy, loopy bow. all the way around. Pull our little tails out front. No telling where they'll end up, but that's okay. You can even take this and wrap it around, twist it around it. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm not going to glue my bow in. This way, you can change it out to whatever bow you want. No, this is not an order. It's just something that I wanted to make. So I'm going to take this with this on there. Let me get it down in there good. Whoops. Now I'm going to come, and what I'm doing is I'm going to take some of this greenery and take my loops, and I'm going to pull the greenery up and around and through it on both sides. I didn't want to glue the bow in because I might want to change it out, or maybe even market it as with or without a bow. You can always do that. I'm going to pull some of these berries up and in it. A second, guys, and I'll get it. But this ribbon is really stiff. And I think that's why I like it so much. Cut these off. Heck. And it's just over to the side. But see how I mingled it in? Love it with the bow. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, I can zoom in. I'm sorry. I'm sort of behind this monstrosity. But I put the bow over to the side, but I just made it to where it became part of the design with it. And the only big flowers we have is this right here on the side with the wisteria draping down. But it's very, very airy, but it's very full. But it's not real dense and heavy looking. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. So I have to make up my mind whether I want to list it or whatever. Or if I want to put it in my kitchen. You know how that goes, guys. I don't ever keep much for myself. Anyway, there we go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. So that was it for tonight. I'm not the best at centerpieces and stuff, but I try. And I try to do my own thing. And like I said, I got a lot of this. Yeah, I could, Patricia. Yes, I could, couldn't I? But I got this ideal from Donna on a whim. Yes, it will look beautiful in my kitchen. I've got a bar that it would look gorgeous on. So anyway, guys, that's it. I think Wednesday we'll try our hands at a grapevine. I've been making quite a few here lately, and been making all sorts of fruit ones, floral ones. I've got one that I want to try, but I don't have everything in yet. Good night, Susan. Thank you, Tina. And but we'll figure out something fun. Okay? So I'm going to say good night. Happy belated Mother's Day. And I will see y'all Wednesday at 7 Central Time, Central Daylight Time. Good night, guys.